Yes, guys, I am watching the World. Well, it's not World of Outlaws technically. It's the Super Dirt Car series from Volusia, the Spring Nationals, Winter Nationals.
And starter Dave Farney going to give him the 1-to-go signal from the starter stand. Caution lights extinguished. We get ready for Jarrett Rifles, Heat 4.
We're making a run. Ready, 1, 2. Ready, 1, 2, 1. Ready, 1, 2. Ready, 1, 2.
Thornton and Davenport, the top two, and Federated Auto Parts Dirt Car National points lead us to the Gorsuch Performance green flag. Ricky Thornton Jr. with the early race lead down the back straightaway over Davenport. McCready. The top three transferees at the moment. Then you have Frank Hankiness Jr. with Dan Ebert outside looking in, side by side. Behind Ebert, Carson Ferguson and Tristan Chamberlain. At the line given to Chamberlain, but right now it's all Ricky Thornton Jr. continuing to lead the way down the back straightaway. Here comes Chamberlain trying to get around the 60 of Dan Ebert. Chamberlain, you're not missing anything up front. Good battle for the 5th position right now as Chamberlain can't make the position. And now Ferguson gets around him. Down the back straightaway, Ricky Thornton Jr. continuing to lead the way, all in hopes of a big gator here this week. Thornton entering the night with a 20-point lead in the weekly late model points with a big gator over Jonathan Davenport, who runs second to him here in this heat race. Tim McCready holding on to third in the 9. 4 laps in, 4 laps to go. Ricky Thornton Jr. has a comfortable 1.1 second lead over Davenport. Davenport on the podium. So many times here this season already at Volusia. Right now you see the battle on Dirt Vision. Not so much of a battle yet. But Frank Hankiness trying to reel in the 9 and Tim McCready for that third and final transfer spot. Reed Millard going to go a lap down in the 14. 2 laps to go in Jarrett Rifles Heat 4. Warp speeds here in heat race competition.
Lay down.
Going to come at a premium. But for Ricky Thornton Jr., his first career quick time. World of Outlaws late models. And it's going to pay dividends as he will lead off a quarter number 4, make his 50th Outlaw start tonight. Winner of Jarrett Rifles Heat 4, RTJ. Jonathan Davenport will come home second for the 9 and Tim McCready. Outside looking in, Frank Hankiness Jr., Dan Ebert, Carson Ferguson, Tristan Chamberlain, Trey Mills, Reed Millard, and Brendan Smith. Top 3 transfer, Tim McCready will start 14th tonight. Jonathan Davenport will start 8th, and your current Federated Auto Parts Dirt Car Nationals late model point leader out of Martinsville, Indiana. By the way, at Chandler, Arizona, and Nicola Motorsports, Hoker Trucking, Sunoco, Colton Farms, Capital Waste, Bill Stein, Longhorn Clements, number 20 RT. It's Ricky Thornton Jr. Let's give you the starting lineup for World of Outlaws late model heat number 5. Starting in the inside of the front row in the ASD Motorsports, number 74X MT3 Rookie of the Year contender. That's going to be Ethan Dodson. To his outside, a winner in the Sunshine Nationals in the Kenneth F. Roberts Motorsports, number 58 from Las Cruces, New Mexico. It's Garrett Alverson. Road to the inside of Evans, Georgia, in the Riggs Motorsports Longhorn Factory House Car, number 76. It's Big Sexy Brandon Overton. To his outside in the Cedartown, Georgia, the Cedartown Electric, number 11, MD3 Rookie of the Year contender, Austin Smith. Inside row 3 in the Best Performance Motorsports, number 1 in New Waverly, Texas, it's Tyler Erb. And to his outside, MD3 Rookie of the Year contender, in the McCowan Farms, number 8 in Urbana, Missouri, it's Dylan McCowan. Row 4 to the inside of the Hampton, Georgia, and the Jeff Matthews Motorsports, number 12, it's Ashton Winger. And to his outside, out of Polk, Missouri, the All-Terrain Underground it's Dustin Walker. Row 5 and final to the inside. Didn't get to qualify. Pulled in down the back straightaway in the SSI Motorsports out of Martinsville, Indiana. The 71 of Hudson O'Neal. And it was outside. And the number 25 out of Zebulon, Georgia. And the Super K Express 25, the Georgia Bulldog, Shane Clanton. That's your starting lineup in the 5th heat race of the night for the World of Outlaws late models. Top 3 transfer, 3rd and final transferee will start 16th tonight. 2nd will start 10th, and the winner to join Ryan Gustin, Bobby Pierce, Brandon Shepard, and Ricky Thornton Jr. in the top 6 redraw. Ethan Dodson close to a Gator last night in one of the 3 dirt car late model features, led a big portion of the feature until Brandon Overton got around him. Dodson obviously not happy with the result, but the big positive out of that one, he learned a lot. And the MD3 Rookie of the Year contender now taking the stage in World of Outlaws competition, coming in 2nd in World of Outlaws point standings. Dodson, for being an MD3 Rookie of the Year contender, it is his 3rd year in a super late model, but has not made it into any dirt car national features just quite yet. We'll see if Dodson can get that from the inside of the front row here at heat race number 5. Garrett Alberson, winner at the Sunshine Nationals. In 58, starting on the outside of him. Garrett not running the car that he won with here at the Sunshine Nationals, using the backup car in the 58. Dave Farney giving him the 1-to-go signal. Caution throughout the 5th heat race of the night. Oz late model. Hudson O'Neal in the 71 looks like he's going to pull in off the back straightaway. Hudson O'Neal not going to start the heat race. Dodson and Alberson fire in the BP Racing Fuels Macon PowerPoint zone. And into 1, it's going to be Garrett Alberson with the advantage on the outside, taking the lead down the back straightaway. Austin Smith with trouble there. Overton gets around him off of turn number 4. Oh, that's the battle for the 3rd and final transfer spot. Give it to Overton. Dodson will run 2nd, and your leader is Garrett Alberson. Austin Smith, a little high there in turns 1 and 2. Tyler Erb around him for 4th, down the backstretch into 3. Dylan McCown getting around Winger as well for the position, but down the back straightaway there you see off dirt vision, the 58 of Garrett Alberson continue to lead the way. I talked about the battle between Winger and McCown. Now they race into turn number 3. Winger in that Fusion, number 12, trying to get around MD3 Rookie of the Year contender Dylan McCown. McCown holds him off. You're not missing anything up front. Alberson continues the lead. Winger digs down low, trying to get around McCown and better his starting position in Last Chance Showdown number 3. Right now, Garrett Alberson has a half a second lead over Ethan Dodson. Dodson trying to keep him on a tight leash. He doesn't let Garrett drive away that far, but Garrett Alberson does have a half a second lead as he continues to lead in the Kenneth Roberts Motorsports number 58. Dodson trying to reel him in. Down the back straightaway, Garrett Alberson holds him off. The 76 of Brandon Overton still in 3rd. 2 laps to go. For Sunshine Nationals feature winner, Garrett Alberson. Dodson holds on to 2nd. Brandon Overton still 3rd. White flag in the air here in the 5th heat of the night. Garrett Alberson has not skipped a beat here tonight. Our most recent winner on the tour.
I'm not seeing no bass.
They said we love the Sunshine Trophy, but we want a Gator. Well, he's Gator hunting tonight. Alberson wins the 5th heat of the night. Dodson comes in a close 2nd over the 76 of Brandon Overton. Outside looking in, Tyler Erb with the 11 of Austin Smith, the 8 of McCown. Cowan, the 12 a Winger, the 14 Dolly a Dustin Walker, the 71 a Hudson O'Neill, and Clinton not starting this one. Top three transfer. Brandon Overton will start 16th tonight. Ethan Dodson will start 10th, and off to the top six redraw in the Ken and Beth Roberts Motorsports, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Sunoco, Low Voltage Solutions, Bill Stein, Bill Speedsport, Romer Machine and Welding, Dickey's Doghouse, Cheap Cars, Lucas Oil, Sims Family Racing, Dunright TV, and Mitchell Ranch. Number 58, it's Garrett Alberson. Great crowd on hand. There you see it on Dirt Vision. For the sixth and final heat race of the night, here is your starting lineup on the front row, the 2018 Outlaw Champion out of Winfield, Tennessee. Field Warrior Mike Marlar in that Skyline Motorsports number 157, and with outside of the Kohler Motorsports number 114, it's Jordan Kohler. Road to the inside of the JRR Trucking and Motor Sales number 18, it's Dalton Wilson, and was outside of the Team 22 Incorporated number 44 to Green Court, South Carolina, it's Chris Smokey Madden. Road 3 to the inside out of Sun River, Montana, the Dust Ponds number 09, it's Michael Leach, and was outside of the Chatham, Illinois, the Bob Racing number 3S, it's Squirrel Brian Shirley. Roll 4 to the inside. Scott Ricks Racing out of Nolensville, Tennessee. Number 81J, it's Jack. And it was outside of Oil City, Pennsylvania. And the Virgil Iron and Steel. It's Tyler Wyant. Final starter in this one in the Dave Warren Power. It's number 99B out of Bear Lake, Pennsylvania. It's Boom Briggs. 3 transfer. Third and final transfer will start 18th tonight. Second will start 12th. And the winner to the top 6 redraw, if you're barely joining us here at Volusia Speedway Park or watching on Dirt Vision, heat race winners so far for the World of Outlaws late models in the top 6 redraw: Ryan Gustin, Bobby Pierce, Brandon Shepard, Ricky Thornton Jr., and Garrett Alberson. We get ready for the final heat of the night. We'll have 3 last chance showdowns for the World of Outlaws late models, and that'll conclude preliminary action, our portion of the show. Following that will be a 35 lap, $12,000 to win, a Thursday night feature event here for the World of Outlaws. There you see Jordan Kohler, the 114. Had a phenomenal run a year ago, hit the wall in turn 2, ended his night. 57 to Mike Marlar, 22 Federated Auto Part Dirt Car National starts for the 157 and has yet to win a little gator with the World of Outlaws. He's finished second twice in 2018 and 19, 5 top 5s and 6 top 10s for the 157. Is tonight the night that Marlar finally gets a little gator under the World of Outlaws banner in the 157. Dalton Wilson, Chris Madden there at row number 2. You look at the 44, Chris Madden. Real resume for him. 33 starts in the Federated Auto Part Dirt Car Nationals. Got the win back in 2022. The 2018 Big Gator champion, Chris Madden. Dave Farney shows him the one-to-go signal. The Toyota Tundra TRD Pro Pace truck will make its exit off the back straightaway. And we get ready for the final heat of the night with a World of Outlaws late model.
Big catfish, there's a pike. There's a striper.
The Dave Warren Power Sports caution lights are out. Here we go. Off a corner, number 4, Marlar and Kohler.
I'm not seeing no largies or spots in here.
Contact Wilson and Kohler. You see the damage on the left side of the 14. Madden and Shirley trying to get around him for the third and final transfer position. Marlar leads with Wilson second. Kohler has that third and final transfer spot. Shirley and Madden going to follow. You have the 09 of Michael Leach with the 81 of Jack Riggs and the 24 of Tyler Wyant rounding out the field. Mike Marlar doing the lead down the backstretch. Wilson follows second. Trouble for Tyler Wyatt off the base into turn number 2. They'll open up the back gate, and Tyler Wyatt will try to make his exit as the leaders fly on by down the backstretch. Wyatt makes his safe exit off the back straightaway. We stay under the Gorsuch Performance green flag conditions. 4 in, 4 to go for Marlar. There you see the gap between Wilson and Marlar on dirt vision. Right now, Madden and Shirley, those two outside looking in. 3 laps to go. For Mike Marlar. Dalton Wilson really turning things around here. Slow start to the week from the 18D, but right now Dalton Wilson now under outlaw competition. This week running in second, and right now trying to secure that 12th starting position in tonight's 35-lap feature event. White flag in the air for Mike Marlar.
That's crappy.
Trying to put it in the top 6 redraw. 17 World victory. The 2018
I
Outlaw
catch that
champion.
spot. That was a big
Has a good
spot.
shot tonight. Mike Marlar, winner in the final heat of the night. Dalton Wilson will follow with a 114
There's a bass.
Kohler. Outside looking in the 44 of Chris Madden, the 09 of Michael Leach. And it looks like the 81J of Jack Riggs. There you have it. Top 3 transfer. Jordan Kohler will start 18th tonight. Dalton Wilson will start 12th. And picking up the win out of Winfield, Tennessee, into Skyline Motorsports, Brenning Rock Products, Messia Valley Transportation, Can-Am Auto Salvage, Quick Supply Co., VP Racing Fuel, Bill Stein, Olsen Explosives, number 157. It is Mike Marlar. Mike, the Super Dirt Car Series Toyota Tundra TRD Pro Pace Truck makes its way into the field. That means it's time for your Last Chance Showdown.
There's a keeper bass.
That is right, Ruben. As we get ready, first of 2 Last Chance Showdowns about to make its way onto the field. Each of these will be 10 laps the distance. The top 2 will transfer into tonight's 30-lap, $5,000 to win feature for the Super Dirt Car Series. So the Pace Truck waiting down here on the front straightaway, as cars will start to make their way out momentarily for this first of 2 Last Chance Showdowns. If you one young fan playing with the cars in the dirt, something I used to do as a kid growing up. As we get ready for the first of 2 Last Chance Showdowns coming your way, and there he is. Nice little wave on dirt vision. And
I will say kids have it so nice nowadays. When I was growing up, I had to play with the Hot Wheels. And
That is
in
a
fact,
striper.
my first dirt die cast, Craig Kinzer and Jason
I don't
Sides.
care. We'll
And I didn't
take
get
that
that till I think
fish.
I was,
That's
I
a
don't remember,
hefty
but
fish.
they were barely starting to come out with die
This
casts.
isn't a
See,
striper.
I
This is a
remember back in
big
the day, so the Big
largie.
Block Modifieds had a set made in the 90s. I had a Kenny Tremont, a Bob McCready, a Brett Hearn,
That's
plenty of them that just to race around. Billy Decker, one of them too. I actually, never mind. But I used to, do the Matchbox
I can't
races
really
around.
tell
So
what
yeah,
it
who didn't
is.
growing up?
Absolutely.
I'm not seeing no stripes on it.
But the Toyota Tundra
But there
TRD
could
Pro
be.
Pace Truck going to make its way over into turn number 3 and 4, just waiting for the call for the drivers to make their way onto the racetrack. 10 laps the distance. Top 2 will transfer into tonight's 30-lap feature event. As the field's starting to get ready and taking shape on the back. And they're just about to make their way out onto the speedway. Here's the starting lineup for Last Chance Showdown number 1 up on the inside of the front row. Will be the driver out of Stanley, New York, in the number 7 Z Machine. That's going to be Zach Payne. And to his outside,
Yeah, that was a big
out of
striper.
Bolton, New York, behind the wheel of number 5 H Machine, it's Amy Holland. She'll start second. Starting third at Clayton, New York, in the FX Cabrera Ford. Car number 11, it's Matt Cabrera. To the outside, the driver out of Napierville, Quebec, in the Gamache Group. Archipel car number 91, it's Hollywood Phoenix Wah. Starting fifth out of Wurtsboro, New York, in the Shackleton Auto and Trucks Park, it's car number 16X, it's Danny Creedon. And to his outside in the Generation 2, car number 14B, out of Queensbury, New York, it's Tomater Brendan Dara. Mario Claire, the Rocket out of Drummondville, Quebec, will start in spot number 7 of the 28 car. To his outside of the Rutland, Vermont, with the 22J of Bubba McPhee, he'll start in spot number 8. Starting ninth in the 48-2 will be Dave Rowdy. Rauscher, the Big Show, the Monadnock Disposal Service car into his outside of the Genetic Enterprises car number 35B at the Trois Rivières, Quebec. That is Francois Belmer. Ryan Swarthout will round out the field in Last Chance Showdown number 1 in the Swarthout Crane Service number 14S. He hails out of Beaver Dam, New York. As that'll wrap up the starting lineup for this first of 2 Last Chance Showdowns this evening for the Super Dirt Car Series. As just waiting the call for a Last Chance Showdown number 1 to make its way onto the Speedway momentarily. As once again, we welcome you in here to Volusia Speedway Park for a great night of action here at Federated Auto Parts Dirt Car Nationals. We'll be back tomorrow night with more action. World of Outlaws Late Models and Super Dirt Car Series on the card once again tomorrow here at the Speedway. As again, just waiting for the call for the drivers to make their way onto the racing surface. 30-lap, $5,000 to win feature event tonight for the Super Dirt Car Series. Once again, Matt Shepard picking up the opening night win of Dirt Car Nationals, his 11th Super Dirt Car Series win here at Volusia Speedway Park. That is the most all time since the Super Dirt Car Series first ran here in 2005. While there were big block races here before 2005, they were not under the Super Dirt Car Series sanction until that year. So a little bit of track prep going on the outside lane. So the cars are lined up on the back straightaway right now. We'll go to our first Last Chance Showdown momentarily. Once we get done with the 2 Last Chance Showdowns for the Super Dirt Car Series, we'll move into the Last Chance Showdowns for the World of Outlaws late models as well. As we get ready to go here momentarily.
Hey, Ray.
Well, as we get ready for this first Last Chance Showdown, Ashton Smythe is down in the pit area. Ashton, what do you got?
Yeah, thanks so much, Mike. Getting ready for the Last Chance Showdown to roll off. 20 cars already locked into the feature later on tonight. Now we will set the last 4. But I wanted to take a chance to look at the first 2 starters on the outside row. Starting from the front row in the outside position, that is Amy Holland. First time in a big block here, and what a weekend she's had. Picked up a solid run in her heat race yesterday and made it into the feature with a solid run in her feature as well. And behind that, the 11 machine of Matt Cabrera, who's been off running all sorts of different kinds of cars in the offseason. I saw him over in Vegas running a super modified on pavement. Completely different than this big block modified. Saw him at Super Dirt Week as well with a really strong run there and tried to back it up by making a feature here tonight. 30 laps on the docket for tonight. It's a very different racetrack than what we saw yesterday. And yesterday, the big blocks for sure put on a show. So it'll be interesting to see how these Last Chance Showdowns go, and then rolling into the feature, how the 30 laps go for tonight.
Thank you, Ashton, as we continue to get ready to go for tonight's first of 2 Last Chance Showdowns coming your way momentarily as the field lining up on the backstretch, still going through a little bit of track prep, just running in a little bit on the top side. As you see the front stretch down here for the Super Dirt Car Series. Taking a look at Dave Farney's office up there, as he stepped out for a moment while he's getting ready. But now the call has gone down to the field, so Dave's going to make his way back up to the office as we get ready to go for this first Last Chance Showdown. Field making its way onto the Speedway. So it'll be Zach Payne and Amy Holland, row number 1. Matt Cabrera, Felix Wall, row 2. Danny Creedon, Brendan Darrow, row 3. Muriel Claire, Bubba McPhee, row 4. Dave Rauscher, Francois Belmer, row 5, and Ryan Swarthout rounding out the field in row number 6 by himself. As the car is going to follow the pace truck through and help run in the top side of the speedway before we get going. with our first Last Chance Showdown. And of course, we talked about the 50-50 a little bit earlier, and Bob will bring it back in here. It's going up there pretty quick.
It sure is. So race fans, right now the winner would get $3,339. And folks, if you know anybody maybe that are at the duels over there in Daytona, just shoot them a text. Tell them to go to dirtcar5050.com. You do not have to be a resident in Florida. You just have to be in the state of Florida. So you can be down here from Minnesota. As long as you're in the state of Florida, you go to dirtcar5050.com. All the instructions, and you too can be part of the 50-50 here at Volusia Speedway Park. And again, the big drawing will be on Saturday night. Hopefully we'll get to where we were last week. The winner took home $12,964.
That's not a bad payday, to say the least, as Last Chance Showdown number 1 continues out here on the Speedway. Yellow flag out on the track as cars running into top side. It'll be 10 laps of distance. Top 2 will transfer into tonight's feature. As we remain under yellow flag conditions. Bubba McPhee getting a push out of the pit area, going to try to get that number 22 car started. As the rest of the field makes its way up through turn number 1 and 2. Zach Payne and Amy Holland going to be on the front row of this Last Chance Showdown. Matt Caprera, Felix Waugh, 2 of the young guns making their way up through the modified ranks.